I think we're live. I think I'm live. I just always a lag time between on this thing. I'm like, am I live? Am I live? Am I live? I'm live. Okay. Hello, good morning. I'm sitting at the chat room. This is JLJ this morning, live. I've been doing these lives. You guys have been joining in with me. Thank you so much. I'm trying to wake up. I haven't eaten or anything. Ooh, my neck hurts. I was sleeping wrong on my pillow. Cheers on my pillow. Hello. I'm trying to say. People come on. So anybody comes on and joins me. I am trying to wake up. I got the coffee. I haven't eaten yet. My hair's a mess, so I'm in this. And it's a little chilly. It's beautiful outside, but it's a little cold in my house. I have one of those old homes. But yes, we're here. Good morning. Some people are here. Christy, hello. Texas Ranger fan, hello, welcome. So what's today's topic? COVID. Well, it's part of the topic. So sometimes we digress on other things, but I'm trying to keep my mind calm because I had to get tested for COVID. 2 years, anybody who knows me knows how vigilant I have been. So I have an immune deficiency. How vigilant I have been to not catch COVID. I am vaccinated. I was going to get my booster next week. And then I was informed that in 2 separate occasions, I was possibly exposed to COVID. The folks who have it are positive, but asymptomatic, which is a crazy thing. Hi, Leo Leopardus. They don't have any symptoms, but they have COVID. And and 2 of them are vaccinated. And that's scary, right? So I had to go. I couldn't get a rapid test. The place in LA, it's crazy. In LA, it's completely, if you're in LA, it's batshit crazy. You can't get a home test. Those are all just sold out everywhere. Even on Amazon, they're all sold out. And then here in LA, trying to find a spot to go to that you can actually get an appointment, get in, but the line's too long. It took 4 hours total for us yesterday to get the whole shebang, shaboodle. It was, oh my God. And the place we went to was actually charging for was actually charging for the rapid test. Oh, you were exposed and you were sick. You're sick. 5-hour line. I know it's crazy. So I found one. It was mine. They got one. Mine was 5 hours. Mine was a couple hours. But we were over in Gardena, a place called Gardena, which is South Bay part of Los Angeles, by the airport area. That's where I live. I don't live in Gardena. I live in Inglewood, but that's the only one I can go to that was actually decent. But very nice. Something in my nose. It just makes me tickle. But it is. Yeah. I'm not sick. I had a sore throat the other day, but that's because I talk all the time. I talk all the time on these things. I do a lot of shows. 2 of my former stars, I babysat about the COVID. My friends had a bit of chills. They had chills going on. Yeah, it's woo. So I had a friend die on Christmas Day. So I'm like, that was like another shitty thing that happened that I'm dealing with right now. And then to find out that before that I had to find out about the COVID thing. But in LA, it is, and there's places you don't do it. It's just a shit show. It literally is a shit show everywhere. And LA's big, so we're able to drive around. We went to several places first, and IV Lewis. So we're waiting. So I'm trying to keep busy. Recorded another audio drama last night with a great group of people. It's coming out next on Valentine's Day. It's very nice. Writing. I wrote a song yesterday. Recorded a song yesterday with another person. So that'll be some fun. I'm going to do Flobo's show later today. We're going to record a special show. It's an anniversary show of one of his shows. So that should be fun. I organized my closet. I'm an organizer, so I actually organized my closet. It looks beautiful. Sorry about that. I'm organizing my room right now. But I couldn't go anywhere for Christmas or anything. I Shriek Calvert. Hey guys for joining me. You guys have been watching my show. I been doing these lives. It was so wonderful. The numbers have been really good. So thank you. I have nothing good to tell you about. I had nothing good to happen on Christmas, so I can't tell you anything good. I'll take a lie back. I woke up and I'm alive. I was alive on Christmas. I guess that's the good thing that happened on Christmas. Other than that, it was not. I didn't have a good Christmas. So But I was alive. I made it another year. That part is good. I see what you did there, Texas fan, trying to do the opposite, make the positive part. But I'm just telling you, I'm going to feel my feelings. That's what I always do on these shows. To tell you, to lose a friend of 30 years, another one. It's my fourth friend in 6 months I've lost with 30 years. It's devastating. I'm only 52 years old, and they're dropping dead. Like, I'm literally talking to them one day, like talking to you, and they drop dead a week or so later. So I don't know what's going on in the world. A lot of folks are not healthy, I guess, and there are a lot of things going on. So I guess go to the doctor, go to get checked out. So you have a good doctor. I don't have a good doctor, so I'm gonna try to get a better one. But I am feeling the loss of my friends. These are friends I've known for 30 years. That we've been through thick and thin, and I'm too young to have them dropping dead. I feel I'm too young to have that happen. But it's happening, So, but luckily, with each one that died, I talked to them before they died. Actually, I have a great last memory of each one. So I guess that part is good, right? That part is good also. But I am mourning the loss. I mean, you have them for your life, and also you don't. Yeah, I tell people it takes time. It takes time to go through the loss. Don't anybody tell you how to mourn. I tell all the time. Don't anybody tell you how to mourn. Don't anybody gaslight you into not mourning, or tell you get over it, or come on, and try to tell you. Some folks have great intentions, and they'll say things to you. They think they're helping you. So keep that in mind. Just keep in mind. Sometimes people say things they're trying to help you, but it may not help you. Just you do you. You go ahead and you mourn that loss. I mean, that's how my life for a long time. I miss my brother. It's been 5 years. I still miss him. I cry for him once in a while. No one's going to tell me not to cry, so I tell him all the time. You feel that loss. Loss is loss. Yes, we're not leaving here alive. We're not getting out here alive. We're all going to die, right? We have to leave. And no matter what you think about what happens afterwards, we're all leaving the earth this way. But it's still such a confusing, inconvenient thing to happen when a person literally, like me, I'm talking to you right now. And then that's, Yeah, so Maryland, okay, so Kansas, in LA too, I know New York, they're shutting down stuff. They're shutting down sporting events, they're shutting down. And New Year's Eve, I stay home. New Year's Eve, I always stay home anyway, because it's too crazy. I guess you're talking about, so get checked. Yeah, go to the doctor. You have to go to the doctor, folks. I'm like, that's just, you never know. You never know what's going on. That's the thing. You just never know what's going on. You just don't. It's going on in your body. My mother, this is another thing. My mother last year, during COVID, middle of the crazy lockdown, she got breast cancer. But the reason why they detected it early and was able to get it out, because she did mammograms. So check those titties. Get out there. If you're a woman, get checked out. It's very important. I know it's uncomfortable, may not be fun, but get it checked out, because she was always on top of that all the time. She was actually stage 1 breast cancer. So she lucked out, and literally they found the lumps in there. She had a lumpectomy and got the cancer out completely. The cancer was in the lumps. So lumpectomy was enough. She had to do any chemo. She was blessed beyond belief. And a year later checkup, she is cancer-free still. So I'm just telling you, there's things, men, get them testicles checked, get your balls checked. Colonoscopies, you're over 50 years old. I mean, I'm telling people, you gotta do it. And again, take your pills, take your vitamins, take your vitamins. Your first mammogram, okay, good. Okay, very good. Good. Congratulations. Good. You get the first mammogram. I'm an ex-nurse, so I'm just always like, yeah. A lot of bowl games are being shut down because of COVID. Yes. Get checked out. Don't be afraid. It's scary. No, it's scary. It's scary to go and think something wrong could be happening. But sometimes it can be very much fixed. Here's about Times Square. My family's from New York. I've gone to Times Square for New Year's back in the day with my grandma. And we had a little spot we used to go to in Times Square, and that was our spot. We had our thermoses of booze. You can't bring booze there, supposedly. But I have her home. They don't get the old lady, so leave her alone. And I have such fun, my Grand Susie and I, just such fond memories of being smashed together. But it was cold, but it wasn't, because everybody was down there in excitement, and we'd leave right afterwards, take the subway, the F train back to Fort Hamilton Parkway in Brooklyn. And it was just so much fun. And I tell you, it's just so sad to me that this COVID thing has changed all that. This and that, it's probably gonna be this thing. It'll never be the same. It'll probably never be the same there. And that's the institution, the ball dropping, the whole thing. I mean, that's just. I feel sad that people now won't be able to probably never experience that or not get to experience that. So sad. So everybody just, this is new times we're living in. This is new times. We're gonna have to, I guess it's called acceptance, right? We're gonna have to start accepting these new times. And I think that's what's scary for me is that we don't know enough about COVID's long-term effects. That's what makes me nervous. I already have other conditions that have affected me long-term still. My Bell's palsy still have long-term effects from that. That it makes me very nervous if I ever get it. Virtual ball drop, probably virtual. That's just so sad. Just that sentence, Texas Ranger fan, virtual ball drop, probably, that makes me sad. That makes me totally sad. I'm like, no! You gotta have the real ball. That sounds dirty, but you know what I mean. But it's just, I'm just afraid. I just don't want it. I don't want that in my body. I don't want anything. I don't get colds. I don't get flus. I don't get sick like that. So I'm like, I get major stuff. I got like scarlet fever and I get the mumps when I was an adult. And I get like major things. I don't get like whooping cough. I don't get anything like small. But it also made me start thinking about how many times I've been exposed to COVID, probably didn't even know it. That's why I always wonder about that too. I always wonder, I go to the store, I go to Big Lots, I go to Ralph's. I'm probably naming the store. If you're in California, we have Ralph's, Safeway, Vons, Pavilions, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, all that stuff. I go to the store, and I'll tell you, every single time I go to the store, every time I come out, before I take my mask off, I always sanitize my hands. We usually have wipes in the car or the squirting, or the stuff. I have hand sanitizer everywhere. This one's lavender. This place, Medic Therapeutics on Amazon. It's good. It's lavender. It smells good. Smells good. So I do that. Then I take my mask off. Every single time, I may go to 10 stores a day. I do it all day. My hands are dry, but I have lotions. This is Philosophy's Honey and Cream. I'm like, I should get endorsement deals. Philosophy, support me. Medic Therapeutics, I'll promote your products. But it's combination. I have different combinations of that everywhere. And I always do that. I always wipe down my groceries. Everybody be laughing, make fun of me because I do that. I wipe down my groceries, I bring it in the house. I do all kind of stuff. I'm very extra about it. But now I'm so used to it because I was doing it for almost 2 years. It's not even a thought. I just do it. But folks out there, I just wonder if I have already been exposed to it. Just like somebody saying next to me could have it, or when I took the train, so I could have it next to I'm wearing a mask. I'm saying they could be right next to me and actually have COVID. That's what's scary. It's everywhere. My brother's got his first dose, so I go to Bronco Raiders game here in Vegas. We've been begging him to get it since the beginning. I'm glad, congratulations on getting this first dose. I'm sad he's going to a Raiders game. I hate the Raiders. Sorry, folks. Sorry, sure. I hate the Raiders. I'm not a Raider fan whatsoever. I'm from San Francisco, Oakland. I'm not a Raider fan. I'm a Steeler fan. But that's a whole football conversation to have another time. And I saw what is Allegiant Stadium over there. It looks weird to me. It's so on the outside, it's just black and so dark. It's just so black, like me. No, it's just so I see when you drive into Vegas, you see it on the left-hand side, you're like, that's Allegiant Stadium. Okay. Yeah. You guys can have the Raiders in Las Vegas. You guys can have them. Yeah, no, it's the thing. We're probably all exposed all the time, right? Cancer works for kids. So, the parents and their families, what's going on over there. And all you guys out there. And Chrissy's in LA like I am. She's another part of LA like I am. So you know how it is. That's the other Raiders I know. And what makes, okay, I'm going to do my little mini Raiders story. So a lot of folks in LA, especially a lot of Mexicans, like the Raiders here in LA. And what makes me laugh, when I was in Northern California, Northern Californians hate Southern Californians, specifically people from Los Angeles. They hate us down here. They hate us down here. Oh. And I don't know why. I mean, we don't do anything to them. So they're all crunching granola up there. So I used to tell people down here, you're all big Raider fans. They don't like you. You go up to San Francisco, they'll boo you out. I don't claim boo you out of there. They don't like anybody from Los Angeles. So I thought it was hilarious. There's loyal to this team where the people who actually live there hate to spray them with Lysol. I didn't make more Serafini. I didn't spray her down. Lysol just came to my house a couple weeks ago. I didn't do that. Oh my God. When Tony Moore came by or Flobo, I didn't make him do that. That's so funny. That is so funny. I don't do that. I know. That's it. Chris, that's the thing. People in the Bay Area hate. Oh my God. I lived there for 16. I lived in Northern California for 22 years. I had to hear it all the time, especially in San Francisco. I had to seriously hear about it for 16 years. Fuck LA. You know, LA. They're fake. They're phony. And here's what's funny. I'd bring people down to LA with me to come visit when I come visit at home when I was living there. They had the best time. People in LA are really nice. I had no idea. Oh my God, so much good food down here. I'm like, yeah, it's not that bad in LA. I can try to tell you. Now, cut to you. I live in LA. I people out to get on my nerves. My nerves all the time. Just that Northern California is a whole different world. It's a whole different world up there than it is down here. So it's a whole different world. I think it's what it is. It's a whole different world. So they don't. Patriots, I like the Patriots. That's nice. Like that. They're my second favorite team. And the 49ers, of course, I was in San Francisco. Right. Dallas. So hold on 1 second. I gotta do this really quick. 1 second. This is like yesterday when I was on live. Like just like yesterday, folks. I'm on. It's not happening. You're not on the air. They know I'm talking. This is my mother, folks. My mother's telling me something. So everybody, hold on 1 second. I'm live right now. They're all laughing. Yes. So yes. Okay. Okay. So I can pay the other thing. I can pay the other thing too. Okay. 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 I'll do that after I'm done with this. So if I say bye to my mother, if I say bye to mommy, okay. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye. My mother's taking care of some business for me, so I didn't handle that. Okay. No, I got some football talk going on in here. Okay, football talk. Baltimore, yeah, Baltimore. Oh, yeah, well, Baltimore, you're in the middle of all those places. Bears, Raiders game, more Bears fans. That's so funny. Oh my God. Oh, now you go back to 1969. I don't know mask. Oh my God. Yeah, that was my mom. So yeah, I was like, well, she's like, bye. I should put her on the speaker to say bye to you guys. You can hear her, but she had to go. She take care of. I can't leave the house. I'm quarantined, so she take care of business for me. That's how we do. I know hi and bye moment exactly. Concert. Trust me. Tyrone Jackson. I think. Let's see. Is that your name? Let me get your name correctly. Yeah, Tyrone Jackson. Now, you know you sound black. I don't know if you are or not, but that's like a black name. I am. What was I going to say? I've been to so many concerts. I've been to, intimate concerts. I've been to punk shows back in the day. I was here in LA going to shows. I know football talk with James Lott Jr. Past the pigskin with James Lott Jr. I used to go to on Sunset Strip. I was like, back in the 80s. My mom isn't a Hardy. She's a Hallmarky. She loves Hallmark Channel movies. That's and all the different mystery shows and stuff. She didn't get into When Calls the Heart. But she loves the Hardys, and the Hardys love me. So she loves the Hardys for that. But she likes the Hallmarky. She loves Hallmark Channel stuff. But she hasn't gotten into When Calls the Heart. She knows of it, of course, because I talk about it all the time. She knows of it, but she doesn't really know it. But yes. Oh yeah, yes, concerts where you got sweaty and dirty, and I've been in mosh pits back in the day, and back when I could do that anymore. It was a bomb. It was a bomb. I loved it. It was such a thing. But yeah. So I know back in the day that's just shit's over. That's all done. That's all done now. Or not the way we used to have it. It's just gonna be just now. I came up in a disco era, so where you just dance with everybody, and that's done now. I think on some level, until we get something in place that we can actually feel safer again to do that. I think. I know some places are still doing it, but then the rates are high. I'm sorry, everybody knows this, and like I said, I've lost some fans because of it. I don't really care. I'm a vaccination person, so I'm a mask. I was always a mask person. I was like, if I have to wear a mask when I go outside, I'll wear a mask when I go outside. Who cares? Shit. If I have to wear it, I'll just wear it. I understand. See, for me, this whole last 2 years have shown us how dirty we are. As just a world, we are a dirty world. I've gone to friends' houses. I'm not going to say any names. We out people. Friends' houses, and I'm like, "That's how you wash a dish." I'm like, "That's how you wash a cup." Okay. I was like, we have a different definition. And I was the ones who have a dishwasher. I'm like, you got a dishwasher, and your shit's still not clean. Let me drink my tea on that one, or my coffee on that one. I don't know. Now I understand. I mean, I always get to dusting and stuff. I mean, I'm not a big duster myself. I tried. I'm looking over here. I see some dust. That's one thing. I vacuum. I try to mop. I don't mop as much but I try to mop. But I vacuum. Vacuum to me is easy. I have people who don't vacuum. I'm like, you have all this shit on your carpet. You don't clean. It just takes like fucking 5 minutes. Just do a little, I don't think it's like that fan. Probably not. Who knows? I want to go on my show. I do want my show. I want to talk to him. But yeah, I completely feel like we've seen how people keep house, how they keep their bathrooms, how they wash their dishes, how they wash their clothes, what all of our habits are. Like, what do we do? It's exposed how many people don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom. So I was for a nurse. So I always wash my hands, but I was like, you go to the bathroom and you touch your private parts, you wash your hands. That's just what you do. And I see folks don't do that out in public. What grosses me out though is folks who just are barehanded, touching stuff in public places and putting it on their face. Gross. Jackson 5 James and Commodores. Yay! Those are some good ones. It's just crazy. So I see stuff now that I'm like, that's gross. That's what people do. And so I think that's what we've all been seeing. So that's why I loved last year on some level when the world was on lockdown for 3 or 4 months, and the world got cleaner. The air got cleaner, the world got cleaner. Species were coming back to life. Like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting how this works. Like, it does happen. Mm-hmm. How about that? So I'm just like, folks, it's gotta, yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire was my first concert in the 70s. I know Earth, Wind, and Fire, my first concert. So that's kind of, listen, that's how I build my immune system. Stop judging. I know what I said. What did I just say? Well, I do, because I don't know what I just said. I'm just talking. I said, but I do say, take vitamin C. That's what I'm doing. Drink lots of water. Water is a wonderful thing, folks. I have friends who don't drink water. To me, it's weird that you don't drink water. Like, there are times when I'm thirsty and only water will quench that thirst. Like on a hot day, sometimes a cold glass of water. I don't understand anybody else who doesn't do that. Like, no water? Like, no water? I love water. I have friends just drink soda all the time. I think that's what I'm saying. It's like water. Water is good. Hold on a second, guys. Everybody, say hello to Tony Moore, everybody. Say hi. Say hi to Tony Moore. Good morning, everyone. That's Tony Moore, you guys. Tony, I'm live right now. And you're the second caller who's called. My mother called first, and now you. So I said I'll say hi to you and tell you that I'm on live right now on YouTube.
Oh, you're live on YouTube?
Yes, I am. Talking to the fan. I got 15 people in the room right now.
Hey, y'all.
See? Tony Moore. Follow him at Lounging at Tony, or if you watch Days of Our Lives, follow him at Dish and Days. Do both of those things.
Yes, it is James in the morning giving you all the inspiration.
They're saying hi, Tony. They're trying to say hi to you. They're saying hi. Yep, it's Tony Moore. Hey, talk to you. He's famous.
Who?
You, Tony Moore.
Oh my God, I almost because
So Candace, am I saying hi to you? So I will call you after I'm dead.
when are you gonna be done though? Because he likes to talk to the people.
They're laughing. Yes, I like to talk. Yeah, we like to talk.
Yeah, you do like to talk.
Like to talk. We're talking. I have my coffee. We're having a talk, so we're just having a little talk. Anyway, Leo Lebanon says hi, Tony. Candace Mack, V. Lewis, Texas Ranger fan, one of your famous contacts. Yeah, Tony Moore's one of my famous contacts. Yes, he is. My phone. Chris, yeah, you. Christy Hedden says hi, Tony. Yeah, they asked me yesterday on the show. I've been doing the show every morning, and they go, James, who's your famous people on your phone? Tony Moore is my famous people on my phone. Yes.
Well, once I get more famous, I'm going to ask you to delete my number.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's so funny. Kenneth says, tell Tony thank you for my gift of being his wonderful self.
Oh, you are very welcome. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's like Tony's here. It's like crazy. Like Tony's here. So Tony, I will call you after I'm done. I'll be done soon, but I'll tell you after I'm done and we call.
Okay, call me back.
Bye. Everybody say bye, Tony. Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
You never know on the show what's gonna happen. Tony Moore called through. So that's so funny. We talk every morning and we spill the tea every morning. So that's all. He's one of my morning phone calls. It's him, Flobito, my mom, my sister. He's no Tom Cruise. I didn't know he's not. But he's my friend. Let's see. Let's go back here. The media promoting organ harvesting. Oh my God! You're talking about all kind of stuff, Tyrone Jackson. What are you talking about over here? Let me go back up and see what he's talking about. Let's see. The media is promoting organ harvesting for state. There's such thing as cerebral death, brain death, before kind of infection. Okay, I don't know. You're talking about some kind. You're talking about some. You're getting some deep shit over there. Okay, you go on, Tyrone Jackson. Get into deepness. What's going on there? But the world's just different now. It's very different. It's very different at this point. It just really is very different. So I don't know, kids. I'm trying to just like worm my way through, get through it all, and make it through. That's all I'm trying to do, right? Whew. It is not easy being cheesy. My friend would always say, easy being cheesy. Anyway, I'm seeing what else calls. My phone actually has been acting up because my phone is also not ringing anymore. Just started. See, here's my rant on iPhones and iPhone products. They for sure do this shit on purpose, where you can't have nothing for long. I have an iPhone 11, which is I think 2 back. It's Flow Boys. Oh, everybody's coming through. See, everybody's coming through. I just said your name, Flow Boys, and you came through. I conjured you up. You could do it. I can overcome anything. My friend Caesar. iPhone makes you buy shits, and then you have to buy it 2 years later. That's exactly what they do. I mean, I love my iPhone product, my iProducts, but I have to always upgrade. It's stupid. My phone is not really ringing anymore. Just stop ringing. And sometimes the speaker won't come on. I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. And I haven't. An 11 is not even that old. I know they're on a 13, but that's what they do. It's all commerce. It's all commerce. So it's about COVID because fans don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see. All right, everybody follow Flobo Boys at New Amsterdam, Flobo, oh my God, we're blank all of a sudden. My God, Flobo, I know your stuff. Flobito.com. I know. You pulled yourself in here, Flobo. I conjured you up. I was like, I'm a witch or something. COVID, so went to about COVID. Because everybody wants to escape. I think, and Flobo and Candace, and those of you who do, thank you, Christy. Those of you who do shows and cover Hollywood and stuff know this. Hollywood wants to escape. We don't want shows that, it's true, V. Lewis, it is. Apple, like, they totally do that to you. You buy it and all of a sudden, you know something like, I don't want blank all of a sudden. I know your business. I don't know why I'm blank all of a sudden. That's crazy. and also he's also on Patreon. So am I. So he's at Full of Boys. I'm at James Lott Jr. Follow us, like us, subscribe. That. Yeah, I know it's that Flanger Your House, but yeah, I don't think they want to talk about it. I think it's like still escapist. I think we tune a TV to get a, but because especially last year and the beginning of this year, there was so every 5 minutes it was COVID related stuff. I think it's like I think they're thinking that's not exciting. Let's just let's just get away from that and have escapist fare. So like the folks who watch wrestling and folks who watch sports, like we don't want to talk about COVID. Like we don't want to talk about that. That. Oh, Leo as Leopard, you forgot. You were not must have not been on here. I talked about it. Yeah, either I know who I could have possibly got it from. If I have it, I know where they originated. That's why I was gonna test it. I know who the people are. It's one or two. So people. So and everybody was notified in that group. We were all there together, so we're all notified together. But yeah, you don't want to tune in TV and watch what's going on in real life, right? I mean, sometimes if it's done well, yes, but usually it's like after something happens way later, then you go back to and you can showcase it. But I think nowadays, I mean, because I have a friend who did a COVID comedy. My friend Corey Knott. It was really funny actually. So that was kind of cute. I haven't done anything quarantine really related. And I haven't found Yellow Rose yet. I didn't. I was a little busy yesterday. I forgot to look. I forgot to look. Yeah, thanks for reminding. I have written down somewhere. I actually do. I've written down the Yellow Rose. I have written down. I got to look for it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think you just want to escape from all this. So why watch it? I understand that. I totally get it. I don't want to watch anything about COVID. Not really. I don't want to see people dying on TV. I already got things that's happening in real life. That's the last thing I want to see. So I support this part of the entertainment. Just like, give us entertainment. Give us entertainment. Yeah, Corey Knott is something else. He is something else. Oh my God, he is, and he's on fire. He's on fire. I give it to him. I tell him all the time. I text him. I tell him all the time. Like, you really work it out. He invited me to a couple of his shows. I couldn't make it. So I couldn't make his shows. You know me, I'm not an actor, but folks want to write me shit. So I'm like, I'm not an actor. Leave me alone. But if my friends call, I'll do it if I can. But Corey asked me to come to a couple of shows. I couldn't make it. Couldn't make the scheduling work. So I'm like, dang it. Oh, and a show that I'm a producer on and set designer on the Fence, is out right now too. The trailer's out right now, and we're going to pitch it to some networks. And I'm involved. It's a sitcom. You can check out the trailer on the Fence, which is PHINTZ on social media, and I'm part of that. So I'm very excited about that too. My tentacles are and all kind of stuff. Yes. Actually, oh my God, it's so funny. Yes, you are watching me talk about COVID right now. We are watching you talk about it today. Yes, that's very true. How ironical that is. But this is not, I guess this is entertainment on some level, but it's like, I'm just talking to you. I guess it is entertainment, right? I had to drink my thing on that one. That's actually pretty funny, Texas Ranger fan. I don't know who you are. I know who you are on here. I don't know who you are. That's pretty funny. I know, me too. Well, I'm supposed to make a cameo on Bold and Beautiful, so we're working on that. But I do make a cameo on a more than a cameo. I have a small part on an episode of an Emmy-winning digital drama. That's all I can say. Once I'm able to announce it, I will announce it. But I heard word about it. I heard word about my scene. I heard it was really good, so I'm very excited. And when I make that announcement, I'll make that announcement. Yes, I'm going to, that. But yes, Bold and Beautiful, Casey Kasperzak said, he said on my show, and he said, I said, I'm gonna get you on, who do you want to be with on the show? I said, I'll be with anybody. I know half the cast of Bold and Beautiful, so I'll go with anybody. But I think, but General Hospital, they won't be on there. They won't be on there. And they won't be on the rest. Well, yeah, the rest may happen. There could be another one. Oh, yeah, the mug. Okay, I don't have them on me at the moment. I'm not getting up because I'm wearing sweats. But yes, I'll show them next time. Yes. There's mugs, t-shirts. You go to Patreon, after 3 months, you get mugs, you have access to mugs, a t-shirt, and stickers that have James Lott Jr. stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Something else is calling me at the same time. So yeah, so that's kind of, but yeah, it's I have my hands and all kind of stuff. I got songs, music, books, everything. Yeah. Friends are on me. Yeah, PR person. I know you. I mean, Candace Mack. Well, Candace Mack, you are the natural hype woman. You will hype up all kind of stuff. Hype up everything. I love it. Love it. You. You know. I can't believe it's a few more days to the end of the year, folks. I'm starting to get reflective on the end of the year of 2021. 2021 and 2020, we both kind of come together. It's crazy. I love Canada. I would love to go back. I did go to I went to the Hardy's Family Reunion 3 years ago. Me and Marissa went, and it was in Vancouver, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. It was 1,500 Hardys, and they treat us like rock stars. I'm gonna tell a story one day. I have a series on my Patreon. So if you go to my Patreon, I have an exclusive series you can't see anywhere else called "It's a Lot," and a new episode came out today where I talk about. I forget which one it is. Oh, today's episode is that time I cleaned a mortuary on Thanksgiving. So I talk about very interesting things in my life. It's usually weekly, and it's on my Patreon, James Lott Jr. So if you subscribe to the $10 or $20 level, you get this exclusive show. So I'm spilling tea over there. I'm doing special things on my Patreon that I'm not telling anywhere else. So I tell people, you should join me over there. And I'm going to give some, I actually have some wine art stuff coming up too, Cherie. So behind the scenes stuff. So that's going to go on there too. So I got all kind of goodies coming up on that thing. Yeah, we were there. No, we did all the interviews. We did all the interviews. I interviewed Lori Loughlin. I interviewed Pascal Hutton. I interviewed all, and that's when I fell in love with Pascal Hutton. But we interviewed everybody. We interviewed everybody, and Elizabeth, Aaron Krakow. We interviewed everybody. We were there for the 3 days. It was amazing. We did all the videos. They're all up. I have them on. They're all my pages and stuff. They're everywhere. And we were there. And Marissa went to 4. She went the year after me. I couldn't go. But she went the year after me. I went the 1 year, and I loved it. We stayed in Richmond, which, in Vancouver. I went to the set and the whole thing. We were there. Yeah. We loved it. That's lots. Maybe I'll try to find some old footage, and I'll put it up too. We were talking about 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm just like, yeah. So we were there. I loved it. I've been to Montreal. I loved Montreal on the other side of Canada. Folks there are super nice. I didn't speak French. The common man. I like that. I like your word usage. Yeah, these are all out there. Just I gotta find where they are. I think they're on my page here on this page. I think it's the Hardy's Family Reunion interviews, maybe. I gotta figure out where they are. They're a part of AfterBuzz TV, which it's gone, but they have some of their stuff still up on YouTube. They got rid of a lot of stuff, but they got stuff on YouTube. I was trying to place it onto my channel, the stuff they took down, so you guys can still see it. So I'm still working on that. It's a long, arduous process. So I'll see. I'll look around, see what I got on, because I know the Hardys love content. So I should just go ahead and look and pass them here. Marissa and I have been doing that show for 6 years. We didn't do season 1 or 2 because I know about the show until season 3, and so that's what came on. But since season 3, we did the show, and we've always had the actors on. And Brian Bird comes on every season. That show is so huge for us. And now we're doing the When Hope Calls. That show is big for us too. So yeah, we do it, kids. We do it. Mm-hmm. So now I'm gonna get off because I have some stuff to take care of. But you guys made me feel better today. So I'm glad I came on. You made me feel better today. Thank you. Just trying to stay calm, trying to stay cool, trying to stay collected, and not go crazy. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And everybody have a good day. I might go. I mean, I literally can't have nothing else to do. So I probably be on here every morning right now. It's been fun doing these lives because you just never know who comes on, what we're going to talk about. But thank you so much. And check out my content while you're here at JLJ Media. I mean, I got all kind of content here. And subscribe if you're new. So, I mean, you guys are all my members already. But subscribe. But if you're watching this later, I have all kinds of stuff. And today I have a show out today This, oh my goodness, brave woman. Where is the book? I'll put it over there. Sorry, I'm not getting up. She's a brave woman. It's by a lot of help with Nancy Espooch. She lost her son to addiction, and she wrote a book about it. And I'm telling you, our interview, she's very brave. It's a very sensitive interview, one most sensitive I've ever done. And it's actually beautiful, but with the lessons she learned out of it. So I just think it's something we need to like talk about and celebrate and share our stories. And it's good. So a lot of help, James Lott Jr. It's out there. Check that out. Mr. Road is out there. My audio drama, second to last episode. Friday, the last episode of the Kringles. I was out. It's really good. It's our second audio comedy. But for Mr. Rowe, thank you folks for listening to it. It's again another hit for us this season, our second season. Thank you so much. We love doing it. We already have a plan for third season. I already had a plan, so thank you so much. And just check out the content. And sorry, no soap shows until mid-January, but I have a couple of surprises coming up. That's in between that. So, good. Everybody, take care. And my phone